Did you know that the food on your baby's spoon today could directly dictate the velocity, focus, and adaptability of their mind tomorrow? This isn't just about nutrition. It's about neuroarchitecture. It's about building a superhighway for thought. Every bite you offer is a building block, a piece of premium lumber, or a high-speed fiber optic cable for their brain. Science has proven that certain foods aren't merely nutritious. They are literal cognitive accelerators. If you are a parent or caregiver who understands that giving your child the best start is the single most important, non-negotiable job, you have a job that sets the trajectory for their entire life, then this video is your masterclass. Today, we're not just providing a grocery list. We're unveiling the 10 most powerful superfoods confirmed by pediatric neuroscience to maximize your baby's memory, intelligence, executive function, and overall brain power right from the crucial beginning. Before we reveal the secret menu, I want to ask you, do you know which common kitchen ingredient acts like literal brain cell cement, essential for forming new memories? We'll tell you that secret and so much more in just a few minutes. And please, do the one thing that helps us reach and empower more families. Tap the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss our deep dive tips on optimizing baby health, nutrition, and development. Your baby's brain is not just growing. It's undergoing a biological construction boom of unprecedented scale. By their third birthday, your child will have forged over 80% of the neural connections they will use for the rest of their lives. This period, from conception through age 3, is known as the golden window. Think of this window not as a gentle growth phase, but as a high-speed, intensive infrastructure project. The connections being built right now are the foundation for everything: memory recall, attention span, language mastery, emotional regulation, and complex problem-solving skills. But this intensive construction requires premium fuel. You wouldn't build a skyscraper with straw. You need steel, concrete, and the highest grade wiring. The fuel comes directly from food. We're talking about critical nutrients, the essential building blocks that are non-negotiable: omega-3 seconds, choline, iron, zinc, and the B vitamins. Omega-3, this is the high-performance oil that speeds up neural transmission, making information processing lightning fast. The structural foundation, the very steel beams, for building new brain cell membranes. Iron, the carrier. It delivers vital oxygen, the brain's primary energy source, to every working cell. The architect of memory and learning, essential for building synapses, the vital communication points between neurons. B, vitamins, especially folate and B6, the energy crew, ensuring metabolism runs efficiently and the nervous system develops correctly. The food choices you make are not just satisfying hunger, they are actively dictating the quality and speed of this magnificent house being built inside their little head. First up is the ultimate accessible brain-boosting powerhouse, eggs. The star here is choline. The science: choline is often called the brain vitamin because it's a precursor to acetylcholine, the primary neurotransmitter responsible for learning, focus, and memory consolidation. Choline is also critical for building the actual cell membranes of new brain cells. Adequate intake during infancy is directly correlated with better cognitive function in childhood. Practical tips: always serve fully cooked. Begin with mashed yolk, only richer in choline, from 6 months. Once tolerance is established, move to the whole egg. Preparation ideas: scrambled with a touch of breast milk, formula, baked into baby muffins, or thinly sliced as a piece of baby-led weaning, BLW food. The myth: eggs are too allergenic to be a first food. Fact: current pediatric guidance strongly supports introducing common allergens, including eggs, early and often from 6 months, to potentially reduce the risk of developing an allergy. Next, let's talk about the ocean's genius food, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and anchovies. They are packed with DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. The science: DHA is not just an omega-3. It is the structural omega-3. It makes up about 60% of the fatty acids in the human brain's gray matter and is heavily concentrated in the retina. DHA increases the fluidity and permeability of cell membranes, allowing neurons to transmit signals faster and more efficiently. Practical tips: must be well cooked, shredded, and meticulously deboned. Choose low mercury options. Salmon, sardines, anchovies are best. Preparation ideas: Mix finely flaked cooked salmon into mashed sweet potato, or use canned mashed sardines packed in water, oil, rinsed, as a spread on whole grain toast fingers. Why canned sardines are gold? They are a tiny fish, meaning they have minimal mercury, and they are packed with DHA, vitamin D, and calcium. Avocados are a phenomenal source of healthy fats, but their brain superpower is insulating the communication lines. The science. The brain uses fat for insulation. Specifically, the monounsaturated fats in avocados are critical for building the myelin sheath. This myelin acts like the rubber coating around an electrical wire. The thicker the myelin, the faster the signal travels. Avocados also provide vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects the delicate brain fats from damage. Practical tips. Their creamy texture is the perfect first food from 6 months. Preparation ideas. Mash it plain, cut into thick strips for babies practicing grip, or blend with a squeeze of lemon, lime juice to prevent browning. Avocados are a delivery system for nutrients. Mix them with stronger tasting purees like kale or liver. Whole milk yogurt provides healthy fats and protein, but its true genius lies in the probiotics and its role in the gut-brain axis. The science. The gut is often called the second brain. The two organs communicate directly via the vagus nerve. A healthy, diverse gut microbiome, fueled by probiotics, produces up to 90% of the body's serotonin and other neurotransmitters chemicals that regulate mood, sleep, appetite, and ultimately, a baby's ability to focus and learn. Practical tips. Always choose plain, whole milk, unsweetened yogurt, or Greek yogurt for higher protein. Avoid products with added sugars. Serving ideas. Mix with mashed berries, antioxidant boost, swirl in nut butter, or use as a dip for fruit slices. Next, the green powerhouses, spinach, kale, and arugula. The science. The hero nutrient here is iron. Iron's job is to carry oxygen, and the brain consumes a disproportionate amount of the body's oxygen supply. Iron deficiency in infancy is associated with long-term cognitive and motor delays because the brain isn't getting the constant high-volume energy it needs. Folate is also essential for nervous system development. Practical tips. Absorption trick. Always pair non-heme iron sources like leafy greens with a source of vitamin C, a squeeze of lemon, mashed bell pepper, or a small amount of fruit to dramatically increase iron absorption. Serving ideas. Finely puree and mix into oatmeal or yogurt or blend into a creamy sauce for pasta. Note: infants need high-quality iron from 6 months, often requiring meat sources alongside greens for adequate intake. Berries deliver a massive punch of protection. The science. Berries are full of powerful antioxidants and flavonoids that act as cellular armor, shielding developing brain cells from oxidative stress, the major enemy of rapid brain development. These nutrients are specifically linked to supporting better communication between brain cells and boosting memory function. Practical tips. Safety and serving. Whole berries are a choking hazard. Always serve mashed, pureed, or cut into tiny quartered pieces until the child is older and chewing confidently. Serving ideas. Freeze pureed berries into small yogurt drops mixed with yogurt for a healthy cold teether treat. Nuts and seeds, the critical source of zinc and plant-based omega-3 seconds. The science. Zinc is essential for building synapses, the tiny gaps where neurons communicate with each other. A healthy, dense network of synapses is the physical basis of learning, memory, and high-speed processing. Zinc deficiency can impair attention and memory. Practical tips. Safety first. Seeds must be served ground up or as a powder. Nuts must always be finely blended into a smooth butter to eliminate choking hazards. Never give whole nuts or globs of thick butter. Serving ideas. Stir ground flaxseed or chia seeds into baby cereal, or mix smooth almond or walnut butter into fruit purees or yogurt. Sweet potatoes are one of the easiest, best brain foods. The science. The brain is a glucose guzzler, requiring a constant supply. Sweet potatoes deliver complex carbohydrates that provide a slow, long-lasting, consistent release of energy. This stable fuel source is necessary for maintaining focus and attention throughout the day. They also offer beta-carotene, vitamin A, vital for healthy vision and antioxidant protection for brain cells. Practical tips. Their natural sweetness makes them appealing. Roast them and mash plain, or mix with a protein source like shredded chicken or lentil puree. cut them into long, roasted sticks for easy BLW gripping. Whole grains are packed with complex carbs, fiber, iron, zinc, and crucially, B vitamins. The science: B vitamins, especially thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and B6, act as the metabolic support team. They ensure that the energy from the carbohydrates is efficiently converted into usable power for the brain. The fiber also supports the healthy gut-brain connection, leading to more stable moods and better focus. Practical tips. Serving ideas. Fine ground oats, oatmeal, are an excellent first food. Cook quinoa until soft and mix with a puree. Brown rice can be cooked until very soft and mashed. Focus on variety to ensure a full spectrum of B vitamins. Our final superfood is the simple, convenient banana. The science. Bananas are rich in vitamin B6 and tryptophan. Tryptophan is an amino acid that the body converts into serotonin, the key chemical regulator of mood, sleep, and happiness. A calm, well-rested baby is a baby who can learn effectively. B6 also plays a role in building the entire nervous system. Practical tips. Serving ideas. Mashed or cut into long, thin strips. Avoid coin-shaped slices due to choking risk. Bananas are a perfect natural sweetener to mix with less palatable greens or yogurts. We've given you the 10 most powerful ingredients, but a masterful chef doesn't just know the ingredients, they know the technique. Here is the strategy to maximize the impact of these superfoods. The single most important rule in baby feeding is variety. Don't get stuck feeding just 3 of these foods. The brain needs a full spectrum. The best way to ensure this is through food rotation. Goal: aim to introduce a new ingredient or a combination of 3 to 4 different food groups into your baby's diet every single day. Why it matters. Each nutrient has a different job. Zinc builds the connection. DHA speeds up the connection. Iron provides the oxygen to power the connection. They all work together in a synergistic nutritional symphony. We focus heavily on food, but we cannot ignore water. The brain is composed of about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can impair a child's attention, concentration, and short-term memory. Recommendation: offer small sips of water with meals starting at 6 months. For younger infants, breast milk or formula provides all the necessary hydration. Remember, hydration is part of the focus equation. If you are building a temple of the mind, you must avoid the junk materials. Processed sugars, excess sodium, and heavily processed foods do not contain the structural components the brain needs. They provide rapid, unstable energy spikes followed by crashes,
Greek
leading to
yogurt
mood
is
swings
full of
and poor
nutritious
focus.
proteins,
Stick to
vitamins.
whole, single-ingredient foods as often as possible. Now that you have this powerful blueprint, this complete 10-point strategy for cognitive excellence, I have to ask you, which of these 10 genius-boosting foods are you already serving your baby? And which one are you most excited to try next, based on its specific brain benefit? Drop your answer in the comments right now. We love to hear your experiences and successes. As we've seen, your baby's intelligence and future potential are not left to chance. They are profoundly influenced by the commitment and knowledge you bring to their plate. These 10 superfoods are the most powerful, evidence-based tools you have to support growth, learning, and future potential. Remember the keys: variety, balance, and love. With small, thoughtful, science-backed choices every day, you are actively building a brain that is strong, curious, adaptable, and utterly ready to learn. If this video armed you with the essential deep dive knowledge you needed to feel confident in your role as your baby's chief neuroarchitect, do us a quick favor. Please hit the like button. It takes 1 second, but it tells the platform this crucial information is vital. Subscribe for more science-backed guidance. Share this video immediately with any family you know who wants the absolute best foundation for their baby. Crucial disclaimer: always consult with your pediatrician or a registered dietitian for personalized dietary and allergy guidance tailored to your child. Thank you for joining us in building a smarter, healthier future for the next generation. We'll see you next time.